Question 3. Describe the acculturative processes underway in the Arctic and their impacts on traditional lifeways. As many other sources point out in agreement with this source, traditional lifeways still exist in what may be considered a lost battle against Southern white ideals. Since Southern media largely communicates the values of affluency rather than simple sustainability and boundless consumerism rather than considerate consumption, traditional modes of productions simply cannot hold up. The role models young teenagers have today stem from television programs that cater to Southern consumers of the same age. In order to live a life remotely resembling such ideals, one has to abandon traditional ways which cannot sustain such cultural and economic appetites. Many of those who were teenagers in the 1980s now have their own families and actually drive those gigantic pickup trucks they would only have dreamed of when they were young. Many of the ideals that were propagated in the mid-1980s through television are now being lived out in the communities to some degree. The emergence of Inuit development cooperations, such as the IDC here in the Western Canadian Arctic, the Inuvialuit Development Corporation, have improved the job market, adding to the limited pool of available positions through the federal or territorial governments. At the same time, most of the well-paid positions in the North still are predominantly filled by white Southerners for whom it was much easier to attain the required training in their Southern communities.